Happy Monday and good morning. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake here with a look at our full Monday forecast. First things first, we had a really active weekend. We had so many events going on and we even had a little bit of rainfall. I was lucky enough to attend the Morro Bay Kite Festival. Take a look at just how beautiful it was. There were some really impressive kites out there and it was an overcast and pretty cool weekend as well. We had a little bit of rainfall. We were tracking low pressure. The storm system moved in exactly as expected. We got right around 1/4 of an inch for most places, underneath the 1/2 of an inch for the entire coverage zone. And rainfall wise, it was a nice spring and early morning shower. We saw those conditions clearing out by the afternoon. Here's a look at each microclimate here. So as these storms did continue to track further to the south, they lost a little bit of steam and moisture. So Ventura, LA counties only got close to 1/10 of an inch or less. But now it's Monday, we're starting our new work week and we have our next weather pattern shift. High pressure is building in, we're waking up to clear skies, and that means warmer temperatures ahead of us. So we're not going to quite make it to 70 degrees here in Santa Barbara, but close enough. And temperature wise, we're right around average for the entire coverage zone. Make sure to get out the door, soak up that sunshine, but keep in the back of your mind that winds will be a little bit blustery, especially starting at 5 p.m. this evening. We have a wind advisory going into effect near the Gaviota coast. This will include Point Conception, Hollister Ranch. Those gusts could be upwards of 50 miles per hour. So if you have a high profile vehicle, you'll want to travel safely when heading through that Gaviota corridor. But let's take a look at temperatures through the next couple of days because that's our next weather pattern shift and what I'm tracking. So heading into Tuesday, high pressure is going to build in even further, and that's going to rise our temperatures, and that's the warmest day of our extended forecast. Most places back into the 70s will hold out with those clear skies, and then the marine layer returns into Wednesday, temperatures cool back down, and we even have some chances for rainfall heading into this weekend. So here's a look at future track. Again, we're mapping out high pressure today. You can see how those clouds have completely peeled back by 1:30 p.m. A nice bright afternoon on tap. Heading into tomorrow morning, we'll likely just have a few hours of cloud coverage just for areas north of Gaviota all the way through 8 o'clock in the morning. But don't worry too much because as quickly as those clouds appear, they will disappear. We'll have those clear skies again. And then as we head into Wednesday, well, that's our next weather pattern shift. So overcast skies for the entire coverage zone. We'll likely run into some low-lying clouds, some fog, some visibility problems, maybe even some misting and drizzle from the marine layer. You can see by 5 p.m. my modeling showing that those clouds will be holding rather stubborn. Similar situation into Thursday, but take a look here. Now we have a pretty big system developing out into the west. High pressure, it's been our best friend for the last couple days. Well, it's going to start to break back down, and that'll give way for the storm door to open. So as early as Saturday, that's when we're tracking our rain chances, could hold nice and soggy into Sunday. But as far as timing and amounts, models are still all over the place. It's a little too far out in advance to tell, but of course you'll want to keep an updated look on our mobile app and website, as I'll have more details through these next couple of days. Here's a look at temperatures through each microclimate. 67 in Santa Maria, 67 in Lompoc. Just a beautiful day on tap. Clear skies for the entire area. No other watches or warnings to talk about. A very pleasant 73 in Paso Robles, 67 in Avila Beach. Really calm marine conditions, so surfers might be a pretty good day to catch some waves, but not nearly waves enough for a high surf advisory. And then take a look at temperatures. Ventura County back into the 60s as well. Beautiful sunny skies. Get outside and enjoy your Monday.